Hello, and welcome to PMQ's Pizza Kitchen. Hey, welcome to PMQ's Pizza Kitchen. I'm your host, Brian Hernandez, and today we have a fantastic episode for you guys. So it's October, it's National Pizza Month, and it's also Halloween. And here in PMQ's Pizza Kitchen, we're having a great time. We're gonna show you how to make this beautiful festive pizza. We're also dressing up. I myself am a huge Star Wars fan, which is why, of course, I donned my Darth Vader mask to show you this wonderful recipe. We're gonna make a pie that's both festive and fantastic. You're gonna love it. It's gonna feature pumpkin, apples, bacon, everything that is great on this earth. So for this pizza, we are going to need 18-ounce dough balls slapped out to a 14-inch crust, 4 ounces of pumpkin puree, 3 ounces of shredded Gruyere cheese, 3 to 4 ounces of diced pumpkin and Granny Smith apples, sauteed in olive oil or butter with a pinch of salt and pepper, 3 ounces of smoked gouda, 2.5 ounces of bacon, some sage leaves, chopped, torn, or julienned, 1 to 2 ounces of shredded Parmesan cheese, 2 to 3 ounces of shaved pumpkin seed gouda, some salt and pepper, and after it's cooked, you can add some caramel drizzle. All ingredients are to taste, so you can adjust these for your pies as needed. All right, so first off, we're gonna take our 14-inch pizza dough. We're gonna add our pumpkin puree. You can either get some store-bought stuff, or you can do it like I did and make it from scratch. Very time-consuming, but well worth it. You're gonna add this as the base. So we're gonna cover our dough, nice and consistent. All right, next we're gonna add some of our shredded Gruyere cheese. There are 3 different cheeses on this, so you don't want to go overpowering on one or the other. So we're just going to put a light base here. Next, we are going to take our pumpkin and apple that we have sauteed in just some olive oil, or you can use butter. We also added some salt and pepper just to taste. So this is going to add a little bit of that pumpkin flavor, but also some of that sweet tartness from the Granny Smith apples. I'm going to take some of our bacon, cut up, baked. This is going to put a lot of the savory flavor in it. It's going to counteract a lot of that sweetness you're going to get from the natural flavors in this pizza. So I like a hefty portion of bacon just because I like my bacon. So next we're going to take some of our shredded smoked Gouda with black pepper. We're going to add another light layer of cheese on the top of this one. Now to finish it off, we are going to add some stripped up sage. You can do minced or even ground sage if you like, but I like the look that you get when you cut them into strips. And surprisingly enough, sage and apples, fantastic. Take a little bit of salt, just a little bit, pinch it to taste. You can use a lot, you can use a little, depending on how you like it. And just a little bit of pepper. As we all know, pepper has a lot of kick, so just a wee bit, just a wee bit. All right, and then we're gonna take some of our shredded Parmesan, just add it on the top. Now this pizza has a very festive look. All the oranges, the browns, the yellows, the greens, all those festive fall colors. So this is something that's gonna come out of your pizzeria, and people are gonna look at it and just think Halloween. Plus, they're gonna love the taste. So we're just put another pinch Parmesan cheese. And now to finish this pizza, we're gonna add some pumpkin seed Gouda. This was a great find. Has that very festive, seasony flavor that you think of when you bite into it. You just think Halloween, October, leaves changing, all that good stuff. So we're just gonna add some strips. As I said, we already have a lot of cheese, so we don't wanna overpower it, but this will just kinda put it over the edge there. Now this pizza is ready to go into our oven. We've got it at about 525. We're gonna cook it about 7 to 10 minutes. Obviously check it for your own ovens and the times. So we're gonna come back in about 7 minutes and see how she's doing. All right, so it's been about 7 minutes. We're gonna check in our pizza. All right, it's nice and bubbly. It's got a great golden brown crust. It has those great Halloween October colors. Almost looks like the leaves changing on the trees. Has a really good smell with all the different cheeses that we've used. You can, even just in the smell, you can smell the sweet and you can smell the bacon. They really work together. So now we're gonna cut this pizza. Wait. All right, it's not working. Okay. All right, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's just go ahead and use our trusty pizza cutter. This pizza has a great flavor to it. The smoothness of the pumpkin puree, the tartness of the Granny Smith apples, and the savoriness of the bacon. This is something that's gonna do great in any pizzeria in the autumn season. So I highly recommend you try it. And as an added bonus, if it's not good enough as it is, I recommend adding a little bit of caramel. How do we say that? Caramel? Depending on where you're from. There's nothing left to say. It's a great pizza. You guys gotta try it. We're gonna put the recipe up on pmq.com/recipe bank. Please let us know how it works in your pizzeria. You like it? You don't like it? Either way, I'm just gonna eat some more of this. I'm your host, Brian Hernandez. As always, keep those ovens lit.